guest today is Gucci Dog, and we have Terri Davis from the Yavapai Humane Society to talk about Gucci.
Well, thank you for having us on. We really appreciate it. I brought Gucci with me today. She is a 9-year-old American Pit Bull mix. As you can see, she's beautiful. She has gorgeous eyes, and she really enjoys playing ball. So if you're looking for a dog that's active and can cuddle, she's your girl. You take her out and play ball with her, and then she'll take a nap with you later. So she's really a good dog.
She's been very good since she's been here with the cameras.
See, she's posing for us right here. I think she's going to bond with her family really well. She's already bonded with us today, and we've only had her out and playing with her for about half an hour. So if you're looking for a dog that's going to be really loyal,
right,
she'll be a very good girl for that.
And I know that sometimes, she's not full pit, but sometimes pits get a bad rap, and so I'm here to tell you right now, I mean, I love all dogs, but this dog has been perfect since coming in with all these new people. Definitely. And she's gotten belly rubs and treats. And
the interesting thing about American Pit Bulls is they're actually just a combination of all different dogs' mutts until they became the Pit Bull.
Right.
So a lot of times two dogs are crossed and they may look like a pitty, but they're actually not. Just because they're such a generic looking dog. And one of my favorite facts about Pit Bulls is they used to be the nanny dog. So back in the early 1900s, you would leave your kiddos with your Pit Bull and he would guard them against strangers.
Right.
So they're very loyal family dogs. And I'm sure Gucci will be right there with other pitties like that.
I can tell.
Another great...
She's looking at the treats. I want her to come to me. But
She's definitely treat focused. She's ball focused. So if you want to teach her things, those are great things. If you want a dog that's going to learn, if they're treat or love focused, they're going to learn faster because they're going to do those things for love and treats. So she's going to be great for someone that wants to work with her as far as sitting, laying, staying, all that. She's already prepared for that.
Okay. And how long has she been there?
She came to us on December 31st, so about 6 weeks now she's been with us. Okay. Our average length of stay for dogs is around 7 days, so she's definitely a lot higher than a lot of our dogs are right now.
Okay.
She's looking for a home, so if there's a family out there that's looking for a great family dog, she'd be perfect. She's house trained, so you don't have to worry about that.
That's wonderful.
She came from a home with kids, so we know she'll be good with other children.
Those are a lot of big ones. So good with kids and potty trained and likes to play and loves belly rubs. By the time we air this, if she's adopted, wonderful. If she's not, I will cover her adoption fees for whoever adopts her.
That's
with
so generous.
Who you approve.
Yes, we have adoption counselors, and what they do is they do meet and greets with the people and the dog. They get a questionnaire that they'll answer, so we want to make sure that their lifestyle fits with the dog we're pairing them with. That definitely ensures success for a forever home, because we only want to adopt them out once. We don't want them coming back.
Right.
Thank you. That's so generous of you.
Of course. Of course. That's my way, because again, I want to take them all, so, and I can't.
None of us can, but getting them exposure is really important, so thank you.
And you also have well, I'm gonna have to take her. I know that the Humane Society also has a spay-neuter wellness clinic.
We do. So one of the ways we generate revenue and also give back to our community is our Spay, Neuter, and Wellness Clinic. And this is a place that you can go and get your pet spayed or neutered for a reduced cost.
Okay.
Of course, spay neuter is really important because one unspayed cat and one unneutered cat and their offspring can actually generate 11 million cats in just 9 years.
Oh my gosh.
So that's 2.8 cats a litter and twice a year, which is totally doable for cats. So we want to make sure that we think about spaying and neutering. We have programs out there for people that cannot afford it. A lot of people that are low income, we have a $25 big fix program. So that's about 1/10 of what you would pay to normally spay or neuter. So you can go online at yavapaihumane.org, fill out the paperwork. It also is for military members or veterans. Same deal, $25 spay neuter. You really can't beat it because a litter will cost you a lot more than that.
And this is for anyone, if they have their dog or cat, it's not, they don't have to adopt and then they get that. So you can bring your pet and for spay neuter.
Definitely. So all of our pets, when they go out, they're fully vaccinated. They have been spayed or neutered, and they've had a wellness check, and then we also give you a free vet visit. So our pets come fully locked and loaded. The only thing they need is love. But if you do have a pet at home that maybe you got from a friend or another source, then come in, we'll give you that rate if you are low income or if you're military. And if not, the rates are still really reasonable. I believe they start at just $49. And usually it's around $300. So, and all the proceeds go back to homeless pets like Gucci here. So it's a really good deal.
That is. I actually did not realize it was for pets outside of the adopted ones.
Yeah,
so okay, that's wonderful.
That's for public pets. We also have a vaccination clinic every Friday. And so what that is you can get discounted vaccines. You don't pay for a vet visit, which is great because that's $50 off the top already.
Right.
So you just come in, you pay for your vaccines. Vaccines start at $16, super cheap. And you first come, first serve. So you'll just come and wait with your pet till it's your turn, get it done, get out, and save a lot of money. And again, all the proceeds go to pets at our shelter. So it's a really good way to support the Humane Society and save money.
Right. That's wonderful. And then I know we have some other events coming up at the Humane Society. One I know is Walk for the Animals, and I try to do that when I can. I often work on the weekends, but
that does make it a little hard.
Yes, but I always get the donations in, and then we're there and we walk if we can. But
that's the great thing. Walk for the Animals this year is on May 19th, which will be a Saturday.
Yes.
It starts at 9 in the morning, and it's really a fun day to celebrate pets. So you can bring your own dog out to walk. We have a 1 mile or a 5K. We also have a strut your mutt contest.
Right.
That's really popular. So you can enter in categories like best trick, like owner pet lookalike, or best dressed. And so that's really fun. If you can't participate, you can still become a fundraiser, which is what you were talking about. You can sign up at yavapaihumane.org and create a page. You can show off your pets on the page. There's spots for you to put your photo in, and then you just share that on Facebook. You just hit share. It'll share to all your friends, and the verbiage is already there, and they can donate to your page.
Yes, and I have done that. It works, and it's fun. And then I love going, though, because you start everybody at the same time on the walk, and just looking at all these animals going, it's fun. It's a good time.
You can't help but smile
right.
seeing all the animals, and a lot of times people dress their animals up, or they dress like their animals. So it's really a great way to celebrate the importance pets are in our lives.
Tell us about, I know there's also the thrift store, and that's a big one. I've donated to that too.
And
there's some good stuff there too.
Yes, there's so many amazing things. I actually got a beautiful marble dining room table there. So I've decorated a lot of my house through the thrift store, and it feels great because I can call my husband and say, I got this beautiful used table, and proceeds go to help homeless pets. So it's really a win-win. And the same thing with donating. If you have something that's gently used, we'll take it, sell it, and you can change your goods in for actually hope for homeless pets. So it's a really good exchange.
And where is it?
It's on 1601 Iron Springs Road, which is kind of out by Waters Garden.
So the Yavapai Humane Society takes care of dogs, cats, and there's also an area for horses.
Yes, we just opened our equine center out in Chino Valley. It's been open for about 1.5 years now. And so we take donkeys, mules, horses, any equine that needs some help. We're not a sanctuary, we're actually a rehoming. So we bring in horses that might be having a little bit of troubles and with their behavior. And so we actually work with them until they're adoptable, and we'll adopt them back out.
So if somebody wanted to volunteer, what would be the process?
Great. So if you want to volunteer, you can call Allie, our volunteer coordinator. She's at the 928-445-2666, extension 103. You could fill out a volunteer application online and kind of tell us about your skill set. That's yavapaihumane.org/volunteer. And there you can kind of tell us, do you have experience in photography? And maybe you want to volunteer to be a photographer. Maybe you love dogs. You can give us all that information, and we can match you with your skill set, which is really nice. Or you can come down to the shelter, meet us personally, pick up an application there at 1625 Sundog Ranch Road. We would love to meet you and show you our facility, and hopefully get you on board to helping our animals.
That sounds great. It sounds like you make it easy to apply and to volunteer, and
absolutely,
that's very accessible. So I know you need help with dog walkers, and
yes, and we'll teach you all the skills that you need. So if you come in and you're a newbie but you love dogs, we're more than willing to teach you. We have behaviorists they actually train our dog walkers, so that way we're all walking the dogs the same way, because with a lot of people it can get a little confusing. So we do have a certain way that we walk the dogs. We're really into positive affirmations with the dogs, a lot of yes, 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 a lot of treats. So they'll show you how to do that. We have our cat staff will show you how we cuddle our cats. So that's kind of fun too. You can also volunteer at the thrift store, which is a great opportunity because you'll see stuff before it hits the floor.
You get first pickings?
You do. You get first picking, so that's a lot of fun too. So there's all different ways to volunteer and help animals, even if you can't interact with them directly. But you love animals, we'll find some place for you that you'll be helpful.
That's all very good information.
Yeah,
so.
since we're nonprofit, the more volunteers we have, the better we can care for our facilities and our animals. So volunteers are really important to us. They're really the heroes of the animals in our community.
Well, thank you for being here today, and I thank Gucci. She's off camera. She's sleeping. But and again, I just wanted to say that if she's adopted, I'm going to cover that, and if she gets adopted real quick, then I'll take on a few more where I can. That's how I can help right now. So.
Thank you for making a difference. I think it was Gandhi that said, you can't change the world, but you can change the world for one dog, and that's so important. So thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you for coming today.
Absolutely, anytime.